Hi, hello everybody. I've just made this a little video, so hopefully you'll be able to get to know who I am a little bit better. Being in an online situation, of course, we don't get to interact with each other on a face-to-face basis, and I think it would be nice if you could post to the discussion board just a little paragraph, each one of you, who you are, whether you're working or whether you're a full-time student. And if you're working, what you do, and if you like, you could put a photo there. I know some people are not quite happy with that, but it would be nice to put a name to a face. If you need to know more about me, I'd suggest you read my bio, which is posted to our page. I've spent about a third of my life in the private sector and the rest in the public sector. I'm now semi-retired, and my passion, my hobby is sailing. I love a sailboat, but unfortunately it's a bit of an expensive hobby. But my last trip was sailing up and down the coast of Croatia, which was magical. Going on, this is a research subject, and research is critically important in both the public and the private sector. In the private sector, it could be researching a product launch or a consumer satisfaction survey, whereas in the private sector, that's in the private sector, of course, where in the public sector, it could be research on the feelings of citizens, on the placement of a new cemetery, or voter satisfaction, or any one of a myriad of different topics that you'll be asked to cover no matter which sector you ended up working in. For this course, I use announcements a lot. This is where you'll find news, the class outline, and tasks for each week, and the comments that I make on the work that has been submitted. Um, if it's a one-to-one, of course, then I will use email, but I will put a generalization of what I found that week's work to be. For the presentations that you make, either the individual or the groups, I'll most probably comment on the topics using a voiceover on a PowerPoint, which I think you'll get to be familiar with as we go through the course. And all other comments will be in announcements. So announcements is where you need to go first for the map, the roadmap of what we're doing for the rest of that week. Content is where you'll find the material you need to go through each week. There you will find the PowerPoint summaries I've prepared for each chapter in Baby. However, you do need to read the chapters for that week as well. Online classes, I'm sure you're aware, have their advantages and disadvantages. Um, One of the disadvantages, unfortunately, is face-to-face interaction and debate. We lose that, so I encourage you all to make full use of the discussion board as much as you possibly can. As this is a core class, we will stick to the material and the prescribed syllabus religiously. Some of the material can be a little bit difficult to wade through, but I encourage you to persevere, as there will be questions on this class in the comprehensive exam. And bearing in mind, those questions will not be written by me. I've set up a schedule where the class will go from Tuesday to Tuesday. So I will be commenting on the work that's been done by the following Tuesday, although I will also set a little timeline each week for when I expect certain submissions in the announcements. But if you need to contact me, please use my Outlook email. I'm not on my CSUSB address that often, but I'm on the Outlook on a daily basis, or call me on my cell phone. That's no problem as well. So I'm looking forward to getting to know you all over the coming weeks, and I'm sure it'll be over in a flash, and looking forward to getting to know you so much better.